Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. 44 Fat to Fit here, and today on Walk and Talk, I want to discuss the notion of balanced diet and whether it is right for me during my early phase of weight loss. Prior to taking on my 20-week weight loss challenge, I was contemplating on whether I should go full-bore, plant-based diet, 100% healthy eating, or simply having a more well-rounded and balanced diet. To me, a balanced diet is simply a combination of both healthy and non-healthy foods mixed together per serving. Simple. There's obviously a lot of pros in a plant-based diet, for example. In fact, I've done some research and watched a few documentaries that talk about the benefits of micronutrients and the dangers of meat. In the end, I chose to go with a balanced diet, especially important in the early phase of my weight loss journey. And there's a reason why. Reason number one, I am 100% sure if I go full bore plant-based diet, it will not be sustainable for me. The fact is, I love food, fatty foods, and even enjoy occasional fast food. My favorite beverage of all time is a refreshing ice cold Coca-Cola. I'm just being honest with myself, and I know that I will not be able to eliminate these from my diet altogether, at least not now. This brings us to reason number two. The reason why I like the notion of balanced diet is because I can have a combination of both healthy and non-healthy foods. That means I can have an occasional slice of pizza, burger, or even McDonald's. I do think the key for me though is portion control, moderation, and keeping within my calorie go intake. If I know that I've used most of my calorie allowance for the day, then it's simply a decision and willpower to say no to that juicy quarter-pounder cheeseburger or that cheesy pepperoni pizza. Having the willpower to say no will be the utmost important, which evidently I lack when it comes to food. But now that I have a plan, calorie intake goal per day, and a structured, planned weekly meal, perhaps that will help. Reason number three has to do with the fact that I'm not even sure if my body will accept 100% plant-based food immediately, or whether I would like eating plant-based food forever. I think the best thing for me at this stage is to ease into a healthier eating habit by slowly introducing my body to some plant-based diet. I think it's the best way for my body to adapt to changes. The truth is, I wouldn't be surprised if my diet does eventually become plant-based in the long run. In fact, the long-term goal really is to increase my healthy to unhealthy food ratio. For example, if my current healthy and unhealthy ratio is 65% healthy, 35% unhealthy, I like it to be at some point 90% healthy and 10% unhealthy. So, a full-bore plant-based diet or healthy eating is possible for me. Since I've just begun my weight loss journey, I'm currently in week 2, I feel like all the things that I'm doing is simply a trial and error, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. Everyone is different and not one path is absolute. But I'm curious about what you think. Perhaps you've been down this road. What route did you take and how did it help you or didn't help you? Thanks so much for listening. I'm just about done with week 2 and I can't wait to update my results here on 44 Fat to Fit. Until then, stay safe and I'll see you in the next episode.